the Sovereign International Treasury Monetary 1. Date March 18th, 2023. Order Number 28. We hereby express our respect to you and have the honor to state the following. Sovereign International Treasury Monetary 1 is the owner and manager of the World Account in the World Sovereign Bank of the Order of Hospitallers. Account number 010014AAA777 C3AM01, distributed among various banks in countries around the world. As a reminder, Sovereign International Treasury Monetary 1 is the owner and manager of the World Account in the World Sovereign Bank of the Order Hospitallers. Account 01-1-700-3516-222-777-888-999, distributed among various banks in countries around the world. As a reminder, Sovereign International Treasury Monetary 1 is the owner and manager of assets, including accounts under the names White Spiritual Boy, Spiritual Wonder Boy, Spiritual Wonder Brothers, Morning Star, King David, Prophet Muhammad, Demas and Saint Timothy, White Mongolia, White Vatican, White Eagle, Marie Sinukuan or Divine Crystal, Marie Banahaw or Divine Sunflower, Marie Cristina or Divine Magdalene, Marie Makiling or Divine Ester Egg, Falcon, Alpha Omega, and other accounts placed with various banks in 189 countries around the world. We hereby confirm all previous legal and subordinate international acts approved by the Sovereign International Monetary 1, namely resolutions and orders, and all legal and subordinate international acts of the Sovereign International Treasury Monetary 1. By the grace of God, by the right of the Sovereign, on the basis of exclusive historical law from the Creator of the new era, by the right of absolute ownership of all world assets and the world financial system, by the right of the chief regulator of the entire world financial system in the entire world, on the basis of and in pursuance of the norms of international law as well as the norms of international financial law. I hereby resolve to recognize outside the divine law of creation and outside the law and classify as exceptionally serious international and state financial crimes and acquit these crimes to international terrorism. Any currencies as well as any digital currencies, any means of payment as well as any digital means of payment that do not have lawful, legal support or sacred systematic backing gold, M0 XEU through the new reserve world currency M1 XEU, is the form of treasury bills of the Sovereign International Treasury Monetary 1, in accordance with the resolution of the Sovereign International Treasury Monetary 1, Number 1, Anti-Crisis Financial Measures, dated on April 7th, 2020, and in accordance with the recommendation of the International Basel Committee on Banking Supervision, Basel the First Standard, as well as those that do not have official registration and official written permission for lawful legal circulation as a currency or as a means of payment from the chief regulator of the entire world banking system, the World Sovereign Bank of the Order of the Hospitallers. We hereby affirm and warn that in the event that any country of the world, any subject of the public law of the world, which allows any currency, including any digital currency, any means of payment, including any digital means of payment without lawful legal security with sacred, systematic banking gold, M0 through the new reserve world currency M1 XEU in the form of treasury bills of the Sovereign International Treasury Monetary 1, in accordance with the order of the Sovereign International Treasury Monetary 1, Number 1, Anti-Crisis Financial Measures, dated on April 7th, 2020, and in accordance with the recommendations of the International Basel Committee on Banking Supervision, Basel the First Standard, as well as those that do not have official registration and official written permission for legal circulation as a currency or other means of payment from the main regulator of the entire world banking system, the World Sovereign Bank of the Order Hospitallers. Then these countries and any subject of public law will be subject to annexation from the entire world system as well as from the entire world financial system until the country or countries or any subject of public law which has admitted the above described international and state financial crime equated to international terrorism, until it performs an act of justice to eliminate this criminal activity with the arrest and prosecution and criminal punishment with all the strictness of the law of any subjects of law, individuals and organizations that commit and have committed an international and state financial crime equated to international terrorism prescribed in this order. In persons to this order, all international and country counterterrorism and legal organizations, all military organizations, to all actual orders, to all masters of the world system, to all masters of the world financial system, all international and country control organizations, to all missionaries performing a mission before the one God, the all Creator, bringing light and knowledge to the world, immediately start to implement this order in terms of its full implementation. The Sovereign International Treasury Monetary One strongly recommends to all bright humanity and all international subjects of law, organized on the basis of the principles of popular sovereignty and observing the principles of popular sovereignty, to conduct a self-organization procedure in the country in order to manifest the supreme people's power of the sovereign and return the sovereign status of the motherland for a light, peaceful, and creative development of universal love and friendship in the world space. The Sovereign International Treasury Monetary One recommends a competent and light approach to the issue of self-organization at a system level. The Sovereign International Treasury Monetary One wishes all countries and all nations of the world, of all bright humanity, the quick restoration of the bright home under the sovereign flag of the separate name of motherland, and the universal creative construction of our bright world as a universal native temple. Sovereign International Treasury Monetary One firmly confirms this statement and is the future impartial and correct fulfillment its light mission to restore justice and build an all-light, all-heavenly system, which should and will, in faith and truth, serve the bright humanity, and therefore all God, all Creator, all God Almighty, as one all God all heavenly, all God all the Creator, of all existing and non-existing in the creation of all light, all great, all heaven. His Majesty Alexander, the King of Kings, Vice Spiritual Boy, Secretary General of the International Treasury Monetary One, President of Vice Spiritual Boy, RSP, Global Corp Incorporated, Great Intendant of the Sovereign Order of St. John Jerusalem, Rose, Malta, the Supreme Sovereign Order of the Hospitallers, Chairman of the Board, World Sovereign Bank, Hospitallers Order. Om.